Knock, knock. A tree. Yes, that wasn't a joke. That was a test. I see you still haven't learned to avoid knocking trees. How is your head? Are you stupid now? Time will tell. Now, are you going to let me in, or are you going to leave me standing in the door with my basket full of goodies, grandmother? Thank you. No, I come to injured people's houses all the time and just hold treats in front of them and don't give it to them. It's a little hobby of mine. Yes, it's for you. Good gravy, how hard were you hit on the head? Here, I brought you food. And I also brought you paracetamol. Notice I didn't say acetaminophen because I'm being culturally sensitive and also being considerate of your head injury. I'm not going to make you think too hard and translate. And let's see. We've got a neck pillow, a couple of cold packs for that, not on your noggin. I brought you also my tablet with all of my audiobooks on it, free for you to listen to while you keep your eyes closed and relax. Yes, I know that you have your own books, but you see, with a head injury, sometimes people are affected by the light and all those bright colors in your books might give you a headache. Yeah, no. Your interest in anime is not as secret as you think it is. Besides, you don't have entirely childish interests. I know you like some classics, and I have a lot of them. Here. You're welcome. Oh, and also, here. An adult coloring book and crayons. It's more than one time I've heard you complain that you have neither the time nor the crayons to explain things to people. So now you do. Oh, no. Don't thank me for that. Well, so long as you're explaining to people why they're stupid, I don't have to. And speaking of stupid people, why are you still standing here talking to me? Lie down on the couch. I'm absolutely positive you're supposed to be taking it easy. Well, if you must know, I'm absolutely positive because I've had a few head injuries of my own. Now, look at me. How do you feel? Does your neck hurt? Have you had any seizures, or vomiting, or inability to stay awake? No? How about any weakness or tingling or burning in the arms or legs? Have you been confused? Are you sure you haven't been confused? I mean, more than usual? Agitation, being combative. That could be a sign of something. All right. I won't be calling the doctor just yet. But look at me. Have you had any loss of vision? Any double vision? Oh, so you're just seeing one of me. Poor thing. I mean, it's no red flag that you don't, but you are being robbed. Ooh, I saw that wince when you put your head down. Have you taken anything for it? All right, then. You lie right there, and I'll get you a drink, and you can take a couple of these. Oi! Are you over there looking through my baggy nosy thing? Here you are. No, I wasn't being playful. And I resent the implication. I'm never playful. The headphones are for me. All right, sometimes people with head injuries are sensitive to sound, so you might have wanted them. But mostly, I knew that you would say something silly like I'm being playful, and I would not want to hear it, so headphones are for me. Now, stop talking before I put them on. Put your hand out. Pills. Other hand. Water. Drink up. Good job. Well, I was just wondering if I should find that tree and thank it for making you so compliant. What? Oh. Oh, I'm being a bit much, aren't I? You have been injured, and since I've come in here, I have been just belittling you, as I do. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely not sorry. Because what you did is foolish, and you're lucky to be alive right now. Have you any consideration for what people went through, what your family went through, How long were you even out there? Do you know? How long were you out there, knocked unconscious, with nobody to help, with nobody even knowing where you were? No. GPS only works when it's on you. It doesn't work for you when it's in a tent that's been blown away to God knows where. Yes, I'm angry. Of course I'm angry. It was reckless to go there alone. Do you know how many people would have been... No. No, that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. This is not me caring about you. No. This is about me for all of your faults, and there are a catalog's worth of them. You do very good work. I appreciate what you do. And I know that many, many other people would have been devastated if you hadn't come back from that trip. No, I don't like you. But of all the people I know, I do dislike you the very least. Stop it. That, with your face. Stop smiling. You didn't win anything. Except the ice cream that I put in the bag for you. You want to eat it now, or should I put it in the freezer? All right. Would you like me to put on one of these books for you? No, I'm putting my foot down. You can't read the manga. Close your eyes. Here. I'll read it to you. Which one do you want? This one? Grand Blue Dreaming? Okay. I like the title. All right. Let's see. This first panel here has a picture of a scuba diver. Short, dark hair, kind of flowing in the water. Rays of light come down through the water, and reflect on the surface above, dappled in light. He's approaching the underwater shelf, and you can see the light going down towards something below him. The next panel is a close-up of his face. His mouth is covered by the respirator, and his eyes are wide. Well, half his face. His eye is wide. In the mask. Little sound effect says shht. Sound of his breathing. The next panel just shows bubbles floating up against the gradient of the water. And the thoughts. A world I had no idea existed. I'm doing sound effects. It's underwater. They've got to be thought bubble. It's thought. So shut up. All right, listen. So, the next panel. This is what it's like underwater. The next panel is another close-up of his eyes. They're wide. He's looking up. Something has shocked him, and... What? I'm not getting into this. Now shut up, I'm reading. Hey there, cupcakes. You know, a not-so-well-kept secret is that writers often take things from their own lives or borrow from the lives of the people around them. We write what we know, so to speak. So, today's story was definitely inspired by someone who went camping and got a knock to the head and lost all of their gear. And that person happens to be PebblesASMR, who some of you may know is the reason I discovered ASMR roleplays. I went to sleep one night listening to an audiobook of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and I woke up and I was listening to Pebbles' version of his take on it, and it was really good. And I listened to a lot of his recordings, and you should listen to a lot of his recordings. Yeah, here we are. A year and a half later, 2 years later. So Pebbles does a lot of Tsundere stories. Honestly, it's good for him. He's kind of a young curmudgeon, but it seemed like creating a Tsundere caretaker for someone who had just had a head injury would be an appropriate way to honor his place in my YouTube career. Also, trolling him a little bit seemed like an appropriate way to honor his place in my YouTube career, because he is, in his own words, a bit of a ball ache. He likes to bust chops, and we like that about him. But all of this is by way of saying that if you like his work, if you like my work, if you like Xena Alexander's work, if you like Starlit Audio's work, if you like Dream Girl Nightmare's work, we are all here as a very direct result of his storytelling. Because I heard his work and I thought, you know what? Those are some skills that are within my wheelhouse. And I wanted to do this, and I brought people in with me. So, I'm going to link to his throne list in my description, and I hope you will visit it. And those of you who are inclined to support your creators, I hope that you will help us replenish his stock of camping gear. Thank you. And if you can't, thank you for listening, and thank you for supporting us, and thank you for all of your contributions, your time, and your attention. All of us appreciate that. And we also appreciate our new patrons. Hello, Nevea Ora and Wayne Sampson. It is so very nice to have you with us. How was that for a segue? Every once in a while, I'm smooth that way. I would like to say a very special thank you to Army Guy 007, the Undead Toast, Mr. Fabulous, Tiny the Taxman, the FPS player, Meryl, Inline Flaws, Mr. Rickles, Anin, Nick, Always Able, Lion in Winter, the Infinite Moon, Old Bean UK, Kahlua Bear, Forces, the Swaggy Llama, Artlow, Pierce Tailish, Bellamy, Tomberry Shuffle, and Christian Cleopatra. You guys are all as wonderful can be. All my listeners are. Yeah. But I get a special up close and personal look at how wonderful you guys are. And you guys make me happy every day. So thank you. And so, of course, I hope that you will be happy every day. I hope that you will all be as good to yourselves as you are to me. And I will talk to you tomorrow.